Disclaimer. This was made in 2021 before the story was fully written, and I often made mistakes in writing due to not having scripts. I also use certain topics that are extremely harmful in the world, such as using children for soldiers before I knew they were harmful. I will be addressing these moments based on whether or not I had the knowledge and to warn others not to use these topics without proper knowledge of it. I will also add points for grammatical errors at the end of each episode. With that out of the way, let's begin. This is the only time we see Sky's 9-year-old design before it was changed due to updating character styles. This and one later scene are the only times they use sound effects. Also, this human is super noisy or Sky is a very light sleeper because she should not be awakened by this small of a noise. Sky's mom should be more shocked about this. Sky's mom didn't bother to tell Miller what was going on. This is a life or death situation. Also, a never pass design that we'll never see again. Shadow's name and shadow are visible here. Sky is not scared here despite being threatened with a grenade. Technically, a hand grenade, in this case an M67, has a wounding radius of 50 feet, so they should not have survived this unless they're the Flash. And I know what some people are gonna say. They're wolves, and wolves run fast at top speed. And to that I explained that yes, they have wolf DNA, but they're also heavier than your average wolf. Why is everyone in this family so numb to traumatic events such as death? Sky's dad, I understand, as he was once a soldier and may have seen this all the time, but everyone else should not be so numb to this. Another design that got changed throughout the series. Also, Sky's name and shadow are visible here again. Also, so despite Sky having sensory issues, she does not wear shoes here. The soldier we saw earlier got color, but these ones do not. Why? Laziness. Yet another instance of shadow being visible underneath a character. I will add 5 cents for any future instances this happens. No, that's a horrible idea. There has been stories written about children being trained to be soldiers and his kids got major PTSD because of it. Jeez, your husband went through this. How do you not notice? Sky, you know that you can do anything other than being a soldier, right? You can be an engineer like your dad now to help your village so much. Just don't traumatize yourself. Materials for what exactly? For the robot? You didn't save your village because of bravery, you saved it because of your insistence on the topic of war. Gotcha Club decided to reset itself and I did not bother to fix the scene. That seems surprisingly cheap. Messenger logo appears here. Did your mom not explain this beforehand? It is at this point that I realized chat bubbles are hard, so I switched to text boxes. None of this is correct. Being a protector wolf is based on how much DNA a wolf has, not on the strength. This is addressed later, but still. It's a bit difficult to tell here, but one of the screenshots rotates ever so slightly. Your mom just told you that it's possible. Now would be the perfect time to explain why Miller refuses to go, but no, that's irrelevant. I forgot to add a text box here, so instead I go for Power Director default text. I highly doubt that Sky is able to do any of this, especially since in episode 3 she claims that I felt like I couldn't do half the exercises. Also another instance of inaccurate lore, as this is not a way to determine if a wolf is a protector or not. Why would he be outside? Sky was correct with this assumption, but it seems odd for Miller to be outside while it's raining. The fact that two of the story's plot twists are revealed right here makes me so upset. Miller, you just repeated Sky's question as an answer.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Ah, see? Between me and him, I'm not always the bad twin.
Between him and me. Grammar, Stanley.
Oh, grammar.
Guys, but Captain Avery is figuring it out.
I think he already knows.
No, spoilers!